Hey guys, Roman here from SimplyUnlucky, and today we have a response to the YuGiOh community, and it's kind of just spending some time talking with me is probably just the best way to kind of think about this video. And I know for SimplyUnlucky, you guys, we try to be very positive. I wanted to always try to make it a positive experience when you guys come to SimplyUnlucky, but today we just got to talk about something that hurts my soul quite a bit. So we're gonna have to do that. And I just want to start off by saying all the employees that work with SimplyUnlucky, all of you guys that come in to visit the game shop, my fiance, my future baby, all of us, we try to make SimplyUnlucky like a family. We want to support a family here, and so we've really tried our best to make it unlike any other card shop before, where you guys come in at SimplyUnlucky Game Shop. It's more of just the SimplyUnlucky family, and it's not so much about here, spend your money here, spend your money there, but more like it's a base for SimplyUnlucky and the SimplyUnlucky family. And so I appreciate the positivity that you guys have given us over the past month with the opening party and soft opening party, the support through the Kickstarter, the positive comments, the just the future that you've given to SimplyUnlucky, and I couldn't do it without you guys. And so today's video, we're going to have to talk about some of the different things that are going on behind the scenes with different communities, with the negative backlash towards SimplyUnlucky, and some of the issues we've had, and it just kind of hurts my soul a little bit that no one's even really willing to consider the positives here. And so, okay, we'll start in the beginning. So when we first opened the online markets, we definitely had some issues with inventory, especially coming into the danger cards. And so we were selling on multiple platforms, and when a card would get popular, the card would get bought out on multiple platforms, and the inventory was not connected at the time, so we'd have to cancel certain people in certain areas. Sometimes it'd just be the same person buying from all the different platforms, and we'd have to tell them, we only have 20 of the card when we listed, more than that. And that was the original issues that a lot of people ran into with SimplyUnlucky and canceled orders. I just want to take a side note and say that we've never scammed anyone in the way. We've never stolen money from anyone. We've never not delivered on at least somebody getting a refund. So I just want you guys to know we've never done anything like that. But yeah, that's what happened in the past with canceled orders. And then so we took some time, and I don't know if you guys noticed there that our SimplyUnlucky markets were kind of put on hold for a minute. Not really hold, but just we took it down a level for a bit because we really needed to switch over to an inventory system that had connected all of our inventory. And so that ended up being Crystal Commerce, which I know some of you guys are very familiar with. And once we finally connected our inventory, we decided to go live on all the markets again. And it was very successful. We had a very wonderful time working with so many of you guys, with the positivity we created, and just the many experiences we got, and we were able to continue to improve our systems and SimplyUnlucky as a market. And then after a while, we ran into some issues with shipping time. There are some excuses there, but overall, we knew that it was because of we went to Worlds, and we didn't have the employees at the time to kind of help, I guess, create or deal with the influx of orders. And we talked to a lot of you guys about that, opening the shop, going to Worlds, and all that. And a lot of you understood. We did receive a lot of negative backlash for that. But in the end, I know many of you maybe haven't even heard about that. After that, we've had a few issues here and there with orders. But today, something exploded online, or a couple days ago. And now other YouTubers and YuGiOh communities have made, I guess, posts about this, and it's created massive hate for the SimplyUnlucky game shop. And it's now affecting like our Google reviews. People that haven't even been to the store are reviewing, and it just sucks because it's like something we built for over a year now, and people haven't even given me the time of day to talk about what's going on, and they're just going ahead and hating. And I know some of you have had negative experiences, but those negative experiences have never ended with at least you getting a refund. And we've made it a priority to not cancel orders over the past few months. And we had one thing come into effect where if somebody had like 0 feedback or like 1 feedback on eBay, we were canceling their orders, especially if they were like over a certain amount. And my employees kind of just would do what I told them to do in that. And so an example was when we originally started around in January, we had a $2,000 order, and the person returned all the product back to us, and we refunded them, and the return came through though, and we only got one of the cards, and it hurts pretty bad because that's basically the pay for an employee for the month or whatever it was. And so then that we had to file a police report. We did it with eBay, and eBay only ended up refunding us for one or two of the cards, and we lost a lot of money there. A $1,200 order came in through again, where we made sure we recorded us packaging the product, we recorded us sending the product, and then they returned it once again, and this time they sent us like a flute, a summoning dragon, and a Lord of D, and we recorded opening it, and we still sent it to eBay, and we did a police report. We even had their address, and we still ended up losing everything. And so we then made it, another issue happened with the case, a case of booster boxes. But anyways, we ended up making it so that if someone had 0 or 1 feedback, we either canceled their order if it was an more expensive order. So what recently happened, the issue that everyone is talking about, is there was an order with Bane, Evil Hero Bane, and everyone knows that Konami's never done a 1.2 or 1.4 short print per case with the ultra rares before, and so everyone freaked out a little bit. And anyways, this Evil Hero Bane has gone up in value now because of its incredible short printing, and we put 30 Bane up on eBay and the website, or just 30 up on the inventory, and our inventory is now connected, so it's all on one inventory, and we ended up selling our 30 Banes for that $20 to $30 price range as a pre-sale, not knowing it'd be a 1.4 short print, of course, predicting it's going to be some sort of short print. Because 30, if you think about the $20, $30 price range, is what Bingo Machine Go was kind of at when it came out. That was kind of the thought there. Anyways, and so we had an order that had 1 feedback, and the 1 feedback was actually from us, a previous order from us, and so it was an order for 6 different Banes. And so what ended up happening was my employee contacted me, and he was like, "Hey, this is a 1-star, and it seems like it could be a scam because he's ordered from us before, and that's it." So it's like he prepared it to be some sort of scam, and we were just like, "Okay, yeah, that's fine. Cancel the order. No big deal." What I didn't know at the time is the employee was called, but by the person who purchased the product, saying, he's a real person and we shouldn't cancel the orders and whatnot. And we ended up still going through with the cancellation. We're now talking to the person that purchased these Banes and making sure he gets his cards. But my mistake here is that when he called, notifying he's a person that's not trying to scam us, we definitely should have gone through with the order. And so for some reason, though, this triggered off a ginormous backlash of negative and hate towards the SimplyUnlucky family. And I don't really understand why, if you guys actually looked at our negative feedback, we haven't had a canceled order for inventory in so long. We had, our last issue was with Anamane from Rising Rampage, and you guys probably haven't even heard of that because we made sure that everyone was compensated for the issue. Everything was taken care of, and that was because an employee told me that the inventory was 40 when it was 22. And so we made sure that the price of Anamane went up from like 20 to 40, and we made sure that everyone received compensation, the difference in the price plus the refund. And before that, we had a couple issues, and I always made sure that people received the price of what the card went up, because I was not trying to make it seem like SimplyUnlucky was making money off people that spent their time and went through all the different websites and dealers to find something to purchase from, and wanted to support SimplyUnlucky. And I know wanting to support SimplyUnlucky is a big thing that we definitely appreciate, and we don't want to make you guys go away from doing that. And so we've really tried to make sure, and I know you guys probably haven't even heard of any of those things, we had to cancel a 0 feedback order for a couple prismatic orders. We had to cancel 1 feedback order for another case, and it's these things that happened these last month or two, and it's, you guys aren't going to hear those because we've taken care of it. But I guess this whole time people have really been waiting for something to happen, and for some reason so many people are jumping on the fact that SimplyUnlucky hasn't been truthful and deceitful, and we've canceled our orders every chance we get in sending out product, and I just don't understand why. And I'm really trying to speak with everyone who's talked about this and just take it case by case. SimplyUnlucky is something that I've been building up for the last 10 years of my life. Again, we are a family here at the game shop. If you actually look at the game shop reviews, you guys, it's all positive reviews. Everyone that comes here really feels like they're a part of the SimplyUnlucky family, and we've been running tournaments for weeks now. And there may be a little issue here and there, but it's nothing. Everyone is very comfortable, and everyone's really enjoying the shop, and we've put our heart, soul, our blood into everything we've been doing. So we have a couple responses, I guess, from communities and videos, and I just wanted to talk about those. And so we start with House of Champs. Created a video talking about what he thinks about the whole situation with the Banes, and how different communities have voiced their opinions and their issues towards SimplyUnlucky. And all I can say is John is able to directly contact me if he's confused about anything. So I hope that he does that in the future. If he sees something, he can at least talk to me before he makes a post on it. But he goes on to talk about in the video how and again, you guys, I really try to avoid negativity, drama. I don't even think SimplyUnlucky's ever responded to drama in the past 10 years, you guys. It's not what we do. And in the video, he just talks about how, first off, John's a cool guy, and I've actually watched his Market Watch videos, and I love it when he's going through the different cards and stuff, because it helps me. It helps me as a business owner. So anyways, John, I got nothing against you. I just need to talk about your video. So in the video, though, he goes through the video, and he just talks about the different things and the different people and the different issues they've had, and then shows what happened with the Bane, and then shows our feedback, though, on eBay. And you can actually see as he looks through the feedback on eBay that there is no canceled order feedback because the card went up, because we don't do that. And there's issues there, of course, that have been addressed. You guys, we've contacted every single negative feedback person. He mentions there's a really large feedback person that ordered a case, and it was an open case. And so what we didn't know at the time is when we say it was a factory sealed case, we actually needed to keep it sealed in the factory sealed case. And that sounds obvious, but it was a mistake we made, and we just took the boxes and put them into a box that would better ship in the method that we had chosen, or whatever it was. And it was just like, it was something we didn't realize. We messaged him. He's like, well, you did do it this way, so I am leaving you negative feedback. And we're like, okay, that's okay. We've learned from this situation. Other people, though, have made comments about us, not getting their product shipped. And we've always shipped product, you guys. We've always made sure the product has shipped. But when you don't track, sometimes the order doesn't make it, and so your product is lost or whatever. We always, though, tell people we're willing to reship their order. We're willing to give you a refund. Are willing to give you a refund and ship your order in some cases, you guys. And so all of these negative feedback situations, you guys, we've worked with the customer. There is no scamming. There is no issues with people not receiving any money. There's been situations with the website before, when the website was closed down, and we had so many different pre-orders, and we made sure we had a list of every single pre-order for the MP19 or Mega Pack 19 2019 Gold Sarcophagus 10, and we made sure every single person got their 10. We contacted them through the Simply Squad email, made sure everyone got their 10, and we've made sure there's no negativity, you guys. We've been doing our best every single day, and I don't want to drag on this video just talking for no reason. So we've had people, the orders haven't made it to people. We don't just keep the orders, guys. We make sure to message you guys if your order is returned to us because of invalid shipping addresses, and make sure you guys get your money back. SimplyUnlucky is supposed to be a positive family for you guys to experience, and we want you to know that this is what we do. This is who we are. And the negative backlash of the reviews from people that haven't even been to the SimplyUnlucky game shop, you guys, that kills me. And it's like, come on, this is how we support our family here. I don't understand why people are doing these things. We've contacted, again, the person that has sent the Banes, and my mistake there was, he called in, and we should have, as he called in, we should have made it a priority that he's a real person. He's not trying to scam us, that he got his Banes. I know even Jobber has made posts on different media outlets, and Jobber is a really good friend of mine. I could say I've actually slept with the guy in the same room. I love the guy, actually. If you guys don't even know, I try to even get him to work with SimplyUnlucky. He's an awesome dude, and he even posted, he's never canceled orders for people that have 0 or 1 feedback. And I just want you to know, Jobber, Jesse, we've done 25,000 orders in the last 4 to 6 months, and I know you may have done the same as well, but with these expensive orders, we've experienced having these people try to steal from us and canceling. Even like if we didn't use PayPal, we had an issue for a while. People canceled their credit cards, and so we file a police report, get no money back. And so anyways, that's what we came up with to try to deter that, and it has worked. And so even to Jesse, I love you, man, but this is our situation, and this is what has worked for us. And every time a person can email us, they can call us, and there's no issue. We always work with them. But again, that was our mistake this time, was not working with someone who called us. So I just want you guys to realize, again, to end this video, like, SimplyUnlucky has been one of the most positive things in my entire life, and I hope it continues to be one of the most positive things for you guys. And you guys continue to place your trust in SimplyUnlucky, because the feedback on eBay does not lie, you guys. We do not cancel orders. We mess up with shipments, and we always refund. If something is messed up, a card is returned, we refund. If an order doesn't make it, it's lost, we send more cards, do a refund. You guys, we always make sure to work with the buyers. We do our best, you guys. So for those of you that have watched this whole video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you continue to put your trust in SimplyUnlucky, you guys. We are not scamming anyone. We are doing our best every single day. Our very best. And our positive reviews, I think, show that. So thank you, guys. And SimplyUnlucky, Roman, signing out.